All right, Robotaxi time. Okay, not really Robotaxi, but anyway. 79%. ABIA. And we're at what? 16751. Okay. Navigating without connectivity. Oh no. All right. Press and hold the blue button. A little accelerator. Okay, a little accelerator to get them moving. Are you going to activate? No. Okay. When I pulled out of the garage, it was talking about activating, but I guess since we're already out of the garage, he's confused. Just keep going. It's a mailbox that's always there. Okay, man. I don't know. What do you say? Oh, no, the mailbox moved. No, it doesn't move. The mailbox is posted into the ground. Oh, you do have a point in that the owner of the house could potentially have changed its position, but I don't think that's what happened there. Open house. Okay. All right. No, I never said the whole thing, did I? So my friends are going to the airport, and as usual, I'm the taxi driver. Okay, human driver foot on accelerators, push them up just a little bit. It seems their flight is going to arrive a little bit late. Okay, that's fine. Open house. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the guy. Okay. What's the temperature? It's 82 Fahrenheit. Okay, that's not that hot. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Oh, somebody's running a yard sale. Put signs together, man. All right. So anyway, so first I have to get to their house, which should be pretty obvious, right? But dude, yeah, you forgot that. Okay. And yes, that does reduce the watt hours per mile ever so slightly, because the initial half mile is the most expensive energy-wise. That's why when we take a leg that's only half a mile, it gets a big number. Actually, I think the first tenth or two is the most expensive part, but I haven't monitored it that closely. Whatever. So as long as I'm at the airport, I'm kind of thinking I would like to go see if I can find out where the Cap Metro 20 route bus, or Route 20 bus, comes to. No, I don't really think people want to do that, but you have to at least provide that option. I think most people coming in will probably take an Uber. I mean, there's a long line of taxis. You can get a taxi, no problem. But you have to walk through the whole place. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, down to 30. So we got the second day trainee driving right now, which is a little bit scary. Because we're in a 35 zone where people still remember it being 40 at one point. Yes, I think I'll leave it at 71. Why not? Oh, you know what's not going on? This. Yeah, I don't have the ventilated seat on. That'll make a difference, a big difference. Okay, at what point does it matter? So I had to set the max up to 42. In some ways, this is just like a gas engine, right? You got to run that gas engine for a while before the air compressor gets spun up to speed. Whatever. All right, so anyway, that's what we're up to. Nothing unique about this drive, other than, well, it's not unique, but I will, after I drop them off, I'll park in cell phone parking and go up and check on that bus pickup spot. I guess I was saying that right, but I can't imagine, like, if well, it all depends where I'm flying into, right? To be fair to you guys, when I went to go pick up Grandpa, that Tesla site was a mile south of Dallas Love main terminal, right? Fly in. I think, yeah, I got an Uber ride to the airport. Fly into Dallas Love Field, walk down to the Tesla store, and the look on his face when I said, yeah, walk down. You do what? It's only a mile. Huh? It's like having a heart attack. Who does that? People who don't like paying for taxis. Right? It was only a mile. And before I came down, I checked, do they have a sidewalk along the road? Yes, they do. So you can walk out of that terminal. And I'm thinking there's a bus stop somewhere around whatever that road is that goes through. So when you get to the end of that road, either to the left or right, whichever way, there was a bus stop somewhere. And yes, there was, when I was in college, I was supposed to go interview with a company that was based out of Dallas-Fort Worth. But they expect me to fly up the day of the interview, catch a bus, well, they messed up reserving the flight for me, and being a college student at that time, I didn't have a credit card. They said, "We'll just run the credit card, and we'll pay you back." I don't have a credit card. You know, I'm not rich. Come on, dude. Whatever. Okay, that is a water tank. Fire department use only. Oh, that faucet maybe. It's kind of weird, isn't it? They got the big water tank over there to the east of the high school that they were supposed to share with the fire department. And fire department, for whatever reason, didn't like that idea. Or maybe they were supposed to share with somebody, maybe it's the city, I don't know. Okay, so the Tesla self-proclaimed 50 miles an hour, despite the fact that there's a 45 speed limit sign going by. What somebody was saying about auto-labeling? Wouldn't it be nice if they auto-labeled that? You got the information, you just aren't using it. And now it's declared to be 40. And come on. Anyway, peace and harmony. Lago Vista is so weird with their, we got the city, we got the Property Owners Association, you got the school board, the fire departments. Yes, we have 2 districts. I don't know. All I know is when they showed up and asked for yet more money for more equipment, I voted no. They just built 2 brand new buildings. They kind of need the buildings, but you build 2 brand new buildings, then you got to equip it with trucks. You're just, wow. Whatever, yeah, raise a cheapskate. Not really. I believe in having a fire department to protect property. But when you think that your mission is the most critical mission and well worth the money being spent on it, and I mean, that's why you're doing the job, right? But you're pinching on people who are living on what is it? Limited incomes. That's not the way. Fixed incomes. Oh, the city's going to be closed Labor Day. Oh, okay. I kind of expect them to be fully open for Labor Day, but no, not really. Being sarcastic, right? I mean, what surprise you going to be closed for Labor Day? National holiday. Only the stores are going to be open for Labor Day. Yes, you know, all the people who really have to work for a living. Oh, they have the Bloodmobile here. Yeah, there's supposed to be a way that I could go make a reservation if I wanted to go get blood, but I mean, you're getting just too complicated, dude. I get it, they have to ensure safety of the blood, but looks like we could go. What do you think? Yeah, see, they're turning left there. Okay. Now, let's see if we can figure out how to go 50 in the 50 zone. Working on it. Okay. Oh, it's this. Feels like it's getting a little thin. Wow, oh, that's a GTO. Okay guys, welcome back for long format. Past this Toyota, huh? Carefully, the student driver. That's all it says, student driver. It didn't say everything else around it. Doesn't say anything about being patient. Oh, he's speeding up. Wow, that looks scary. pretty close to the same, aren't they? Whoa. Okay, the flashing yellows. Strike again. This time we only shaved off 5 miles an hour. He's just so excited to brake for that flashing yellow. And there wasn't any traffic there, was there? So it's not the existence of traffic that slows him down. I wonder how much smoother FSD 14 will be. I think 14 will still be supervised in my car. I don't think anybody said that exactly, but I just had this feeling. So we are in standard mode, but he's acting like he's in a hurry. And when I say he's acting like hurry, he's hogging the left lane. Oh, wow, it's interesting. There's a car that came up behind us, and they're doing their best to say, "Oh, look, I could follow you." Well, if I went around. You know, it's one of those like, "Oh, well, yeah, I'm going." Anyway, normally FSD would have moved out of his way in the past anyway. For some reason now he's going like, "Oh, that's okay. No, you can wait." Surprised. That doesn't bother you, huh? Makes me nervous. Oh my. Somebody played whack-a-mole with your car. And on the front too. Wow. Alright, human driver, right turn signal. Peace and harmony. Oh, there goes student driver. Okay. I guess you didn't have to slow down for Jonestown as much. And speaking of a wrecked Corolla, he's coming up behind me. Is it a Corolla or a Camry? It actually looks more like a Camry. Really? No, how about if we don't cut in front of that Toyota? Why do you need to do that? Although he finally did back off and go like, no, if you're crazy enough to go, I better not attempt it. He's so stupid. God, whatever. I mean, somebody posts on the back of their car saying, I'm a student driver. You don't want to get too much in their way. You know? Student driver implies they have a lack of judgment. Lack of experience. Yeah, it's a refresh Model 3. Oh, that's a rear-wheel drive, isn't it? Okay, let's go left. What's that? Yes, you're right. FSD back on. Although I may have to push him up the hill. I mean, no point right now that Honda's going slow because he's following the student driver. Okay, human driver, right turn signal. See, right now I don't quite know how to I think the right answer would be is when I interrupted FSD, it was more for my own feelings about that. I mean, obviously the student driver guy backed off once he realized the car was actually going to swerve into his lane. He wasn't going to back up before then, but once he saw, no, you're going to swerve in my lane, he backed off. So it wasn't an almost certain accident. We're close to the same speed. What bugs me more is, what was the point of it? You're going to cut him off for what? Nothing. I don't know. Whatever. Peace and harmony. Whoa. Yeah, it's a green light, but I don't know what to do about green light. Oh, look, price is down today. $245.9. Really? Wow. Here we are doing 45 in a 55 zone. Because people just don't know how to drive? What? It's a Mazda 5. Mazda 6? Anyway, I guess where I'm going is, you could probably call it a B. It wasn't a really dangerous move, just made me feel uncomfortable. And this is where human driver Ray would already be over to the right, going down the breakdown lane. Descaping. I wonder if he knows the sign is all broken up. I wonder what his problem is. Just, he doesn't like curves or corners. All right, zooms in. Oh, I'll get there at 104. Whoops. Gonna be a few minutes late. It's interesting how some places he has no problem just zipping along. In other places he just goes slow. Of course, in Lago Vista, he's just ignoring the speed signs. It's not true. Sometimes he reads the 45 as 45. But I think anytime he deals with the Lago Vista High School school zone, it throws off his calculations. Wait, I thought it was supposed to be cloudy today. I mean, there are clouds, but it's not cloudy. Yeehaw. You're gonna go around him, huh? He's going too slow? You know he's going faster than you, right? You don't recognize that white Honda? No, I don't. Yeah. He's already passed you before, and he was going along faster than you. Now you passed him, you're going slow. Come on, man. I'm in a rush. Here I am, I'm thinking about having food. Well, at the same time, I mean, I'm up several pounds from eating yesterday. But that was a big rib. Oh, what's that Jeep doing? Yeah, it looks kind of green. Come on, zoom, zoom. you're going to have to pick it up a little bit if you want to get over to the right. What you're supposed to do in 0.8 miles. Yeah, just enough room. Okay. Actually, a lot more room than needed. Okay. Bad in time to arrival time. Bull Creek watershed. Bull Creek's pretty big, I guess. Who's going? We're going. Just go. Oh, the street on the other side. Oh, Anderson Mill, going westbound. You really want to follow these slow people? I like a Cybertruck wrapped in black. That's one of the things, right? It's like, now it's not the newest toy. Why do I want it? Wonder how much they want for that piece of junk. No, if you want a Cybertruck, you should be able to get it. I have no problem with that. Do you want to get a Chevy Sierra or whatever it is, Silverado EV? Go get that. I know there are people going like, wow, that's cool. Hey, you want to get an Aston Martin? Get one. Well, you can't afford it, then don't talk about getting it. Right? You almost never hear me talk about getting a Model S. It's just a bit more pricey than I want to pay. Well, the Model S has been around long enough, there's plenty of used Model S's you could buy. Look at this poor car can't even stay in his lane. And he's going to road race me up to this Corolla. What? Oh, I beat you there? Oh, too bad. Of course, if he really was racing to the Corolla, he'd have to wreck into it. It's interesting. Ask Mars. It says V2 on the side. V2, not V12. Like what? V2? What's that mean? In old-timey tractor terms and in Harley-Davidson terms, it mean a V-twin. But I can't imagine a sports car being a V-twin. Okay. Rush less, slow down. Speeding wrecks your life, or day, whatever it was. Wrecks your day. Okay. Well, I'm using FSD, so I'm not really speeding, right? HB. Whoa. This Mercedes is getting out for some reason. Got 4 points automotive? No. Barbecue Outfitters. Oh, it's the next one. Oh, it's a gas-powered one. What's a long motor? No, something else. Just looks similar in design with the logo. Where are we at? 240.3. $38 minutes. Oh, I forgot the receipt. Oh. Whoa. I'm not sure we should go. I guess we're rolling. Oh, it looks like it's a green light. Why are we stopping? Oh, no reason. $1 base fee plus $1 per mile is what people's guess are as far Tesla Robotaxi costs today. All right, yeah, 26.9 miles, 5.9 kilowatt hours, 41 minutes, 220.3 watt hours per mile. Okay, catch you in a little bit. All right, in case you're wondering, the reason why I don't have video for the actual airport run is because my friends are in the car, and so respecting their privacy, I don't have their voices or their faces. Okay? So that's what happened there. All right, guys, this video is about taking my friends out to the airport. However, there is a part of this where I'm like, well, what does it take to be a Robotaxi doing this? Okay? So let's call them the fare. Okay? So the fare part of the drive, 28.4 miles. Okay, if you round it up, that's 29 miles. Okay, $1 base fee, the total fee would be $30, if that's the way we end up charging. Okay. They use 6.4 kilowatt hours. It took 39 minutes from their house to the airport. The average energy use was 224.5 watt hours per mile. So not really great, but it's okay. In fact, let's put it this way. It's better than 4 miles per kilowatt hour. Yes. All right, so the total trip for today, 107.9 miles. From my house to their house to the airport, back home, although I did stop at Walmart too. 107.9 miles. The total energy use was 24.3 kilowatt hours. So at my rate, that's $2.67. Yeah, wait, I'm listening. Okay, yes, you're right. The current price of unleaded gas right now is around $2.45. So it's just over a gallon if you're using regular unleaded. Okay, yeah. How far can you go on a gallon of regular unleaded? Yeah, the trip was 107.9. Okay, whatever. 225.3 watt hours per mile. I mean, whatever, that's fine. It's just under 4 miles per kilowatt hour. Pretty efficient. Anyway, there you go. So the bottom line is, just energy cost wise, yes, I can afford to do this, no problem. The only question is, what are the other fees that are going to be involved in it? Okay, onward, upward. All right, so my friend's been dropped off. I just circled back around to the cell phone parking lot. 29.4 miles, 6.8 kilowatt hours, 44 minutes, 229.9 watt hours per mile. Let's see, what is it? It's 96 degrees Fahrenheit. So yes, the air conditioning is blowing a little bit more. Of course, also at 71, so. Anyway, there you go. As we're coming across 23 on 71, FSD decided to pass a semi on the right side. Unfortunately, I mean, I don't remember seeing the signs for it, but I wasn't looking for it either. Anyway, that lane that was outside of the semi was going to come to an end. I just happened to see the car in front of me moving, like, oh, there's a problem. Hit the brake, hit the accelerator, went up in front of the semi, got over. My friends were like, what happened? Well, yeah, FSD decided to go into a spot where he shouldn't have gone. Now, was it absolutely dangerous? I'm sure FSD would have handled it, but I had no patience for it, so I interrupted. Okay, anyway, there you go. Yeah, he's trying really hard, isn't he? But I'll have to go back and summarize when we're all done. All right, guys, welcome back. All right, so for the little walk part of this, 2.6 miles. Okay. Found the Cap Metro bus stop up there. No problemos. Next stop, Walmart. Let's go to Walmart, buy some groceries, all the fruits. Okay. Does it look safe? I'm surrounded by Suburbans. Okay, anyway. Press the button. There's a car coming through. All right, the car's gone. It is 100 degrees. Wow. Wow, okay. A lot of recent plates over here. I don't know, it looks like you go a straight line. Are you upset because there's cars in the parking lot? Come on, dude. Oh. That's what it looks like, oh, there's a bunch of cars here. I don't like the... Okay, he's going to turn around. Okay, how if we stay in the proper lane? Maybe he was trying to cheat because he knew he was going to stay in this lane up here. Who knows? 2,112 watt hours per mile. What? Right on 973. I could have done 973. So I was kind of thinking about driving by Giga, Texas, but I don't really feel like it right now. What? Yeah, what was my friend arguing about? She was saying that, oh, you can't come to the airport unless there's a reason to. In my usual sarcastic style, I said, oh, that's right, I can't come just because I want to go visit. But I don't have that capability. Seriously? Come on, man. All right, so we're going up 183. Okay. My other friend's like, well, how do you get to the airport if you weren't coming to our house? I'd go down 183, which threw him off because he expected me to say 1431. Okay, I take 1431 to 183. 183 comes right here at 71. Why would I go anywhere else? No, I'm not going to go to Marble Falls just so I can hook up with 71. I'm not going down 620 just to hook up to 71. That doesn't make sense. Whatever, peace and harmony. All right, so for those of you, and it may be very few actually, but for some of you, yes, I found the Route 20 Flying Guitar stop over there at the terminal. Easy enough. I didn't see how the bus came in, but I assume that he just comes along that outside rim by the terminal. Looks straightforward enough. What? What's that? Yeah, that's right. My daughter could do that. She could ride the bus. Now, what's the point? Even if she made it all the way out to Leander, you still then have to figure out how to catch the Northwest Flyer, which seems I see them all the time, right? They're on 30-minute schedule, something like that. So I see them going by on 1431, but the one time I arrived at Leander Station, I think I sold my car. I think I sold the Jetta. I had hiked from the place I sold it out to where I could pick up the light rail. Took the light rail out to Leander. But then they didn't have a way for me to know when the next bus would be coming through, or even if it was running. So I ended up calling an Uber. The one time I got maintenance at the Tesla maintenance store, they gave me Uber credits. Before, they had been letting me use one of their loaner cars. Then all of a sudden they go, no, we're going to give you Uber credits. Okay. Not quite sure what I did to you, but okay. It was a change of pattern, right? And I had already borrowed the loaner car several times. And so I got to drive a Model S, right? Oh, wow, cool. Or the first time I drove a Model S. Oh, I love that car. Now, it was old. The screen was delaminating, yes. I got bike lane there. But, oh, I really liked that car. If I hadn't figured out how to buy Grandpa the Model 3 Performance, I probably would have went down the path of getting an older Model S as my second car. No, wait, okay, whatever. Oh, yes. Welcome back, long format. That's a Tesla behind me, isn't it? You're like, well, yeah, I can't move into the lane on your right. I mean, it's a Model S, it won't perform. Okay, did you prove anything what you just did? Call Elon. Complain that Big Ray running FSD is hogging the inside lane as he moves to the outside lane because he wants to pass people. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Peace and harmony. Okay, so as it turns out, when I was walking around the airport, I took a wrong turn. And so I ended up having to cross the terminal roadway, which is a little bit busy most of the time. I guess when there's no flights, it's not busy, right? It's pretty obvious, but it seems like it gets busy pretty often. Blue, what? Blue basil. Blue basil Austin? What? What is that? I don't know. All right, anyway, so so I walked up by the terminal to find out where the bus was supposed to pick you up. Fortunately, the traffic wasn't too busy, so there was an open spot. I ran across the road. I ended up in the parking lot I was really looking for. You know, it's always interesting if you have the time, and I'm not suggesting you have the time, but if you have the time to look around at Austin Bergstrom, they have some interesting art stuff there. If you like sculptures, pieces. I mean, it's just curious. Oh, that's right. This says the toll road's finished. But no, it says 183 toll up there. Manor Road? I don't know, I'm so confused here. No, you stay right. But before we get to Loyola Lane, I think it is, We have another one of these roundabout things. It's not a roundabout, but you know, a bypass. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so it's curious. You see all these pieces of art. And I said before, Austin Bergstrom used to be just Bergstrom Air Force Base. Right? So they have a sign that they actually call it Del Valley. So I guess originally it was Del Valley Air Force Base or Army Air Force. And I think Bergstrom was the first Austin area person killed in World War II or something like that. Okay, we're going to stay out. Drive a boozy and your ticket could be a doozy. Okay, that's 81. Anyway, the history with Bergstrom, military history kind of interests me in some cases. And the fact that I was here when the Phantom RF-4s were flying out of Bergstrom. So I have that experience. I know when the complaints was the path for Bergstrom and the path for Miller, which was the civilian airport, kind of crossed paths. So that created problems. Safety problems. And people were saying way back when, back in the 80s, that they should shut down Bergstrom and move Miller's civilian airport over to Bergstrom, which is what we have now. I mean, in retrospect, great move. You needed more space. Miller was too landlocked. You know, that's one of the things I never quite got. I mean, the land's cheaper, yeah, but why would you want to live next to an airport? Ugh. I know the one house that I worked on was under the flight path of planes flying into and out of Bergstrom. And it wasn't loud, but there would always be a jet flying over. I mean, I think I could get used to it, no problem, but back in the old days when it was a prop-driven thing with no muffler, no mufflers, right? They were just little header pipes. I mean, it had to be loud. And the RF-4s, the Phantoms, they were loud. They would kind of whistle, scream, whatever. I mean, it's a military jet, right? Fighter jet, actually. So that's expected. Oh, whatever. Ray reminisces. Ray is old. What? Are you serious? You just cut off that car. That wasn't exactly safe, was it? Yeah, sure it was. It was a VW. I had plenty of room. No, you didn't. That was dangerous. That is Volkswagen. Yeah, that's Volkswagen. A CC or something like that? I don't know. I don't know all the Volkswagens. They certainly have changed since I last had one. Wow, you are so aggressive. And we were talking about that too. People were saying that FSD is kind of aggressive. Yeah, it is. So if this is not tollway, why is the speed limit still 75? There's 55 in the frontage road. Anyway, whatever. It's like when I went to Dallas Love Field, they had a museum there. It was Dallas Love Field Museum, but it appeared to have a lot of Southwest influence. Southwest Airlines. And it looked like kind of a cool place to take a kid, but in my case, it'd be a 3-hour drive up, right? And then a 3-hour drive back. That's a long drive. And Big Turkey's already complaining about how far Lago Vista is when she goes visits her other grandmother. They're too far away. Of course, they don't have karaoke, they don't have Grok, they don't have YouTube. Why? Yeah, because some guy wanted to participate in politics. I assume that's part of the discussion. Although I've also heard that Teslas blow up. Okay. From a person who drives a gas-powered vehicle. Oh, usually gas-powered vehicles don't just blow up. Usually. But once the flames get into your interior, it doesn't matter gas electric, right? The interior is very flammable stuff once it lights. No, don't take a chance on it. If your car's on fire, get out. Or if you think your car might be on fire, get out. Right? I've seen a picture of a minivan. I was actually looking for a particular brand and model. And this video came up. It's a minivan. It's not a Tesla. And it's like the lady who was driving is standing way back going, what happened? Yeah. There are a lot of things that go wrong with your car. Okay? It's that easy. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. Let's see, we'll be there in 25 minutes. Wow. How long we've been driving? 17 minutes. So about 40 minutes to Walmart. I need like a white crayon or something. August 23rd of 2025. Looks like it's expired there, son. That's okay. I don't support law enforcement. I like to be legal. Right? I mean, that's pretty obvious what he's doing. And he's driving a nice big truck, right? That'd cost some money. I personally think law enforcement's way too busy with other stuff. Yeah. Austin's what, the 11th biggest city? I've forgotten exactly where we are. We're the 4th biggest city in Texas. So I remember when it's like there was a death once a week or something like that. Okay, that may not be exactly right, but it was kind of shocking that somebody died in Austin. Or somebody was murdered, so to speak. Now it's like every day there's something on the news about somebody getting killed. Yeah, welcome to the big times. Now it could be, you know, I hate to pick, you know, there was a serial killer, I forgot his name, but he would pick up girls in the Austin area and take them out in the country and kill them. Or dump them, I guess. Right, there's one poor girl's known as Orange Socks because that's all we know about her. She had orange socks on. It's pretty sad stuff, isn't it? So kids, if you wonder why your parents are trying to protect you, it's because of things like that. Did we have that when I lived in Florida? I don't know, we didn't worry about it. I never even thought about, I mean, were there people who might maliciously hurt me? I was kind of aware of it, but I figured as long as I was staying away from those kind of people, I'd be okay. Never really thought about it a whole lot. Whoa, whoa, yeah, I'm trying to prove I can go as fast as the Model Y. Okay, that Model Y is definitely a lot straining. Isn't it impressive you can keep up with the Model Y that's just doing a reasonable speed on the highway? I don't know. But, you know, that's why some people think, oh, yeah, look, I can do that. And they tend to be pickup drivers. Oh, that's too bad. He says his pickup doesn't mean anything to him. Okay. I'm not quite sure why I care. Okay, left turn signal. Human driver left turn signal. Let's try to go around this. Toyota just pulled in front of us. I'm guessing he was going to go fast and just forgot. Or maybe didn't realize this Ford was here. Who knows? And look out for this Ford coming through. But at least it's a more efficient vehicle, so less gas, I hope. Oh man. Yeehaw. Since last charge, so far we've gone 77 miles, used 18.8 kilowatt hours, practically 19 kilowatt hours to use so far. How far was this? About just right around 25 miles, wasn't it? I'll have to check when I get home. Okay, 25 miles, so $1 base fee plus $1 per mile makes the fee $26. Now, I'll have gone, I will have gone over 100 miles for that 25 miles. Oh, why? Because he wants to go right. Oh, we're going to Lakeline Mall. You're not even close yet. Well, 2.4 miles out, but okay, whatever. All of a sudden we're in the slow zone. What happened? Oh, we're all scared to go. Look out for that Camry. He's kind of loose. Oh, another Carvana delivery. Those lights are kind of bright too, aren't they? Yeah, you kind of wonder, why do people need really bright lights? No, I didn't buy a Tesla because it had bright lights. The bright lights just came with the Tesla. I'd prefer them to be a little bit more dim, because most of my driving is on city streets, or I mean, some kind of light on the street. Even at night, most of the time, it's lit up somehow. I mean, yes, when I get close to my house, it does start getting kind of dark because it's out in the country, but I don't need all that much light. If you really need more light, turn on your high beams. Just don't blind anybody. God! Mr. BMW is so busy road racing, he kind of overlooked the fact he needed to get over to the right. Or maybe he was hoping to pass somebody, so it wouldn't have me pass him back. Putt, putt. Okay, yeah. It's a Sonic. Oh. Well, I wonder if my car would have passed the Tesla CFO's inspection. And I think it was the last earnings call, he said, well, obviously there's going to be some rules, blah, 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 blah. He made it sound like really restrictive stuff. Then when he was pressed for a little more detail, he finally said, like, well, we need to make sure your tire tread width depth is enough. All right, okay. I mean, is that what your big concern is? I'm assuming that maybe he's ridden enough Ubers of, like, well, I don't want that. Okay? I mean, that sounds fair. You should meet a certain level. But it left me wondering, like, okay, what rules are you making up all of a sudden? And before you even utter it, you should already have a working list of things you would think are important. Well, it has to have 4 wheels. Well, it's a Tesla. If it operates, it has 4 wheels and 4 tires. Okay? It has to be able to run FSD. Okay, I mean, that's a basic requirement, isn't it? Again, I mean, if you can't run FSD, you can't run Robotaxi. And the FSD they're using is more or less FSD 13, so it means you got to have AI4. I mean, these are basic things that should be obvious, although there are those people who, but they promised me that my whatever, what is it, 2012 Model S could do it? No, it's not going to do it. What they have hardware 2.5 at one point, right? So they had some of the cameras, some of the hardware, but not everything. Like my Model Y has hardware 3, but hardware 3 can't run FSD 13 at the moment. Oh no, keep dancing, girl. Okay. She got embarrassed, right? Whatever, it's funny. Rail 13. That sounds like a great idea. I don't know that that's a, oh, man, chicken or not, but it kind of looked that way. It's fine. So the truth is, I didn't have lunch. I could have had lunch over there at the airport and decided I'd rather leave. I did enough looking around, and with it being 100 degrees, well, I'm ready to get going somewhere else. Oh, the car says 95 degrees now. That sounds more like what I was expecting. Maybe it was just hot from sitting. No, how about if we stay in the turn lane that we're supposed to, in the turn lane as opposed to the painted off area? I don't know why you can't figure out the difference. Okay. Yes, FSD has degraded quite a bit. He didn't used to have a problem with that. Now every time I go by there, he's like, oh, let's go into that painted off area. And the funny thing is, this Porsche was going to follow me. No, I think I'd realized that I wasn't going to let it go do that. They're like, oh, that's right, you're not supposed to be there. Yeah, exactly. But you're not using FSD, are you? It's a human driver making that mistake in your case. I don't know, man. I think the next 3 or 4 weeks are going to be among the hardest. Yes, I think when he says next month, he means at the end of the month. Almost certainly. Come on, come on. Oh, I could have brought my bags with me. Whoops. I haven't even posted the video from yesterday, and I'm going to have another one to process. Well, what's going on there? A garage sale? Whoa. Oh, I didn't check to see what kind of battery I had left. Yeah, it's getting close, isn't it? Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Sorry for the noise. Plugged in. Yeah, it looked like it was around 15%. Right now the camera's kind of an angle, so I can't see the screen all that well. Minutes, so about 50 minutes. All right, NASCAR's on tonight. It seems like strange timing. They surprised me when they had NASCAR Infinity or whatever they call it was on last night. It was a Friday night. I'm like, it's supposed to be Saturday night. Now I did miss a Dallas Cowboys game where they won, but I mean, I'm not really a Cowboys person. We have the Houston Texans. They seem to be kind of up and down too. What can I say? When the new owner of the team is in such a rush to fire the coach, that he shows up Thanksgiving night or Christmas Eve or whatever it was. I guess Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, something. Christmas Eve. Whatever it was like, you travel out to the dude's house to tell him he's fired. You think that's your most important critical thing to do. I mean, you could at least have Tex Schramm do it for you. You're kicking him out too. Let him do that business. And then you don't get blamed for it. I don't know, to me it always sounded petty, lowbrow, whatever you want to call it. Not human factors oriented, or customer oriented. But I get it. When you buy the team, you're buying it for the purposes of building it up to do something. Okay, so he's carrying the 40 onto this 55 zone. He has no clue. And the person in the minivan behind me has no clue that this is what my car is going to do. She's going to try to tailgate me. What good does that do you? On the other hand, that indicates there might be a problem here later. Am I going too fast? I don't know. And now FSD is going, but what he really wants to do is get behind this Volvo if he's smart. Yeah, I'm not going to claim FSD smart. Let me be very clear about that. Oh, look, there's space right here. But again, you'd have to slow down to get behind somebody. Well, I got a mile and a half figured out. Okay. And I'm sure this girl in the minivan behind me would let me get out of the way too. Well, I don't know where she's going. Okay. Human driver, left turn signal. Can you figure it out? Okay. We're gonna have to stop on a green light. Bye. Yeah, really old plates too, huh? How have you managed to avoid being in an accident? And it's hard to believe they came from 65 down to 55, and still we can't even come up to the speed limit. There's so many slow people up here. It's banding. So now this girl who was tailgating me has this line of cars behind her, and nobody's slowing her down except herself. What? Is there a reason why you want to go into the right lane as we're about to make a left turn? Stupid. Let me ask it again. Is there a reason why we want to go in the right lane when we're about to make a left turn? Right? It's right up there, like 200 feet. Yes, FSD is getting stupid lately. That's what I was saying when I said that the next 3 or 4 weeks are going to be hard. It's going to be hard to be patient. Waiting for Elon to figure out whether or not FSD is important. I mean, he'll tell you he's going through a testing process. It's what he's running, Robotaxis. Okay, are we where we want to be? Oh, yes. Okay. I'll have to go back and catch it, I guess. But while we're sitting at the traffic light back there, FSD's turned on the right turn signal, indicating he wants to switch to the right lane. Now, of course, we're stopped at a red light. And in just over 100 feet, we're going to go left to make the left turn lane. So I interrupt and send a message saying, why do you want to do that? And then put FSD back on, and immediately he turned that right turn signal back on again. Sent the same message second time. Okay, not exactly the same. The second time is a little bit more, you're stupid. Okay? It's dumb. Why in the world do you want to do that? Well, that minivan, like, whoa! Except it's a minivan, so it doesn't have that kind of performance. I don't know, man. Over the past 3 days, FSD's been pretty disappointing. I mean, most time it's fine. Most time it's like I could sleep, but that 0.2% of the time, oh my God, what are you doing? Like, you want to switch lanes in the car there? Or you want to switch to the right lane when we're going to make a left turn? What was the other one? Oh, you don't want to get in the right lane when the left lane is going back up on the highway. And there's been several cases where we're essentially cutting off people. Why? You used to know how to handle this stuff. It used to be safety was a critical thing with Tesla. right? When a Ford does things like that, you get it. It's a Ford. What do you expect? But when a Tesla does that, it's stupid. Whatever. Welcome to the life of Ray. I don't know. What do you think? If there's no cars, you're going to wait for that car to come. We're going to turn here? Seriously? Oh, stupid. Stupid is, stupid does, sir. Yeah, okay. Tesla's stupid. Tesla FSD is stupid. Oh. And now it's in the parking lots. We're going, I don't know how to drive through a parking lot anymore. Why? What changed? It's a Bolt EV. I'm sure it took a long time, didn't it? Okay. Okay. There's a car waiting to turn left, although you can't signal it, I guess. I assume that was an attempt to be a Robotaxi stop. So you tell the truck to go in front of you, but you didn't tell me to either go or stop. Okay. Whoa, okay. Why are you going? Lady, where are you going? I'm emulating FSD. Yeah, that's what it looks like. If only if FSD would come up the way I prefer to come, I wouldn't have all this traffic problem. But I get it. Oh, whoop! I should have turned. I should have waited one more lane, I guess. Yeah, it's more wide open over there. Oh. Barf, barf, barf. You're doing that the wrong way. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right if you love me. Okay. And yeah, this throws FSD off. Wait, I don't know what you did there. Okay, 29.6 miles, 47 minutes, 260.7 watt hours per mile. And yeah, so I always have to go back and remember it's sort of uphill coming to this Walmart. Or coming from Southeast Austin to here. Okay, FSD wise, let's see, we kind of cut off a Volkswagen on 183. Why? Because FSD decided he had to. I mean, we're already in the lane that would have worked. You didn't have, and if you're going to cut them off for Pete's sake, speed up so there's a difference and some space. And of course, for whatever reason, even though they changed the speed limit signs from 65 to 55, Tesla still cannot detect them. It sucks. Okay, and the stupid thing over here, oh man, actually he's been doing that for a little while now, hasn't he? We're up at the previous traffic light. We're about to go into the left turn lane to come up on 1431, but FSD says, I want to go right here. Why? It's just stupidity. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Once you have enough, you have enough, right? Let's get it all in. Although you spread it over the past 3 days. Welcome back, guys. Sorry, I didn't punch in the home. Oh, whatever, let him do his thing. I mean, we could have turned left, gone down a little driveway and be right out on 1431 instead of following this little thing around. But FSD wants to prove he's independent. Not smarter, not better, just independent. Oh, yeah. Let FSD do it the stupid way, where he can't really see what's coming up from the left side, because there's a hill here. And it partially blocks your view. It's just dumb. Don't hit this Model S. It looks like there's a pickup coming. Oh, maybe a minivan. Actually got a good view of the day. That's so much better. Wow. You can see if they're going to hit you. Okay. Well, if you're going to go, you better go. Commit on the speed. Oh, it looks like they're not coming that fast, so you're okay. I'm guessing that this got a green light down there. $25,900. And what is it, 4 years old, I think? I don't know, is it worth that much? Maybe it is actually if it's diesel. Right? By that time you sped up a little bit. So that worked. Man, look how high he stacked into the air. Okay. We should slow down. Oh, of course he's turning to the right. Maybe a reason why it's slowing down. The space. Okay. Oh, it's a Super. They can't help it. Uh-oh. Looks like I better get more gum for this car. Why is that guy taking a picture of my car? So there's a car behind me with an older guy. He's holding his phone up, taking a picture. But I think he's probably too close to see my license plate. It's a Tesla. Is that what you want to know? There's a Tesla Model 3 dual motor. Okay. I don't know, does Subaru have his left turn signal on because he's going to switch lanes? Or if they switch lanes and just forgot to turn it off? I don't know. Look out for that Ford! What is that? Mitsubishi maybe? Well, here's a guy behind me. He has a sign on his windshield that says he wants to move over. Feel free to move over. You got behind me because you moved into my lane, not because I cut you off. Look out. It's a Honda Accord. What's so special about your Honda Accord? Well, I have some exhaust in the car. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, Bubba, look out. He's a weaver. Peach tea. Call us if you can't sleep. Are you going to be awake when I call? What are you going to do? Sell me a mattress? I don't need, it's not a mattress. Who was that? There was somebody. They were sat down in bed, lay down in bed, and they were complaining about feeling something. So, what are you, the princess? Right? You know the story. The princess who felt the pee under 8 mattresses. Something like that. I don't even remember what the whole story was. I just remember that little snippet. Yep, sounds good. Oh, man. Too much sun. Well, it's being reflected off that Lexus. What's the problem with it if it's too shallow an angle on your glass surface? It'll reflect the sun into people's eyes. That's not great. What? Okay. Just where I couldn't see the light flashing. That's how much this Lexus is blinding me. But he's having to row through every gear, right? You must be pulling a load. Now looks okay. This Lexus Land Cruiser equivalent. What? Is there a reason why you have to slow down here? Well, the Rainbow Road is up to that Lexus. Come on, man. Oh, finally I can see. $245.9. It's amazing that the prices are going down. You'd think they'd be going up when with us having a different deal with Canada. Maybe Mexico is pumping more. Wow, they even took down the fencing. Does that mean that Big Sandy's all cleaned up? Ow. Ow. Okay, human driver, right turn signal. Let's move away this Jeep because he wants to fly up the road. He feels like he's not contributing enough gas tax money. On this Durango, whatever it is. Same story. Not contributing enough gas tax money. Of course, as soon as they get in front of me, they're like, oh wait, why am I paying more for gas tax money? I don't know. As you pass the Rivian R1S, that was equipped with proper tires, it'd probably beat you. Ha! He wanted to. Durango's about to go to the right side, I guess, to go around the Jeep. Except, oh, whoops. You don't have room, huh? I haven't seen that one before. An American flag with a cross as part of one of the stripes. I don't know. Does that mean only one of 13 is Christian? I don't know. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. Oh, don't worry. I pay more gas tax money than you do. I can almost guarantee it. What? I pay $200 a year gas tax, or equivalent to gas tax. I know insurance guaranteed to go for transportation infrastructure building. Oh, Durango's going around in a Jeep. Yeah, what would it be? 200 divided by 0.08? I forgot exactly what the gas tax is. It was around, let's just call it 8 cents. I mean, that's a sales tax, 8.25 in the city of Austin. But I remember being somewhere around there, like, you would have to drive a ton of miles in a gas-powered vehicle to pay the same equivalent gas tax money I'm paying. Yeah, that's pretty dumb. But I get it. I'm in an oil gas state. They got to penalize people who make better choices. This is the Republican way. What's that? Your choice of getting a gas-powered vehicle is better? Don't get too high on the low gas prices, man. Because I was watching a video, maybe in Utah, and there at a gas station, I noticed the gas price behind them. Now, you're not really sure exactly when it came out, but they were mentioning a date, so I associated with that date, which was only within the week, and their gas price was an extra $1. Yes. So just because you're in Texas and you're enjoying gas price that's below $2.50 doesn't mean that's what everybody gets. And wait, what's that? Part of the reason why the gas prices or oil price in Texas is lower is because of the windmills generating power out there in West Texas for the oil wells. Yeah, think about that for a moment. Oh, windmills are bad. Windmills allowing them to power the piping system, the transport system for oil. Okay, there's that. You're right, they could harvest some natural gas and run turbines, but they don't do that. I guess that would require water for cooling too, wouldn't it? Whoops. No, you don't have to slow down just because we're in the outside lane. But I feel obligated to. Come on, man. Okay, human driver foot on the accelerator. Give him a little kick. Yeah, even if you give me a kick, I still feel like I gotta slow down. No. He's thinking, he's trying to debate which way to go. Running on fumes? No, I'm running electricity. Thank you to Nikola Tesla and Westinghouse. Okay, foot on the accelerator, boost him up a little bit again. So while we're going slow, a little bit slow there, this Toyota was coming up, and they were starting to come up just as I was boosting it up again. Now he's going like, oh, but no, I'm going past you. You're not even close. You don't have that capability in your vehicle. Human driver accelerator again. Oh, you had to cross the double yellows. That's how hard he's being pushed. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a Subaru, isn't it? That's a Subaru. Piece of junk. Okay, foot on the accelerator again. Push him up a little bit again. It kind of wants to... No, that's a Toyota. He kind of wants this Toyota to go by us, I think. But FSD tends to be stupid about where to get over here. We'll come up next to this car and find out, oh, we need to get to the left lane. Yeah, you do. In the meantime, you got this Toyota starting to block you out. Okay. That's one answer. Just cut him off. Yeah. Actually, she wants to go by in the right lane anyway. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, yellow light. Going to be red. There's red. I'm a QT. Okay. I don't know what it stands for. Well, you know, there's people who go around making assumptions, and with their limited knowledge, they make stupid choices. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, come on, you can do it. Okay, human driver foot on the accelerator again. I'm scared to go fast through here. I hear Lago Vista likes to give out tickets. Well, I'm sure they want to get paid, yeah. I'm not sure that's not the reason why they do it, but I would like to think that they want to do it for enforcing the law and being safe. But you're never quite sure when it comes to the police. When you see three city cops who have a car pulled over, you gotta wonder, okay, what are you doing here? Got a human driver foot on the accelerator again, push him up a little bit. Just a little bit. FSD needs so much support nowadays. I mean, what difference does it make, right? He already has enough. He has enough yesterday. He has enough today. It's just stupid. And there are times when people could make an argument like, well, he just felt like it was safe and he went and did it anyway. But you know, the one time, as I'm pressing the brake and pulling him back, the car goes slamming by us. That's not just a little misunderstanding. That is, that person was committed to going whether we let him have it or not. Actually, as soon as FSD realized that he was going to come through anyway, he should have swerved back to the right. It should have been an instant decision if you're going to do a Robotaxi thing. Right? I don't know. 14 months might be much, much better. I know they increased the parameters, as they call it. No, I'm not an AI expert. I'm a retired old fuddy-duddy. Okay, human driver, foot on accelerator. I mean, we're in a 45 zone. Can we do 45? I don't know. You go, oh no! Or he's finally agreeing to do 45 in the 45 zone, but it won't do the couple of mile over just to keep pace. Oh, it's braking. What happened? Normally you would have saw the brake lights and braked. Finally braked. Whoa, this car is getting scary. I don't know. We're down to 38. It's kind of scary. But hey, it's a Toyota inside, right? I'm going to turn left up here. So he lives in the richer neighborhood. Okay. Unnecessarily has to slow down. I have no idea why. It's acting like, oh, it's a gas-powered car. No, it's electric-powered. You can go up the hill faster than that. Oh, come on. Max is already up to 52. It's not helping him out. Oh, come on. Let's go. Okay, human driver foot on accelerator. It just won't keep going. No, let's not go that way. Let's stay straight on Boggy Ford. Okay, so he's turning his turn signal indicating he wants to turn on Lindbergh Lane. Sure, that's not what FSD is doing, but what else are people around you going to think when you have a right turn signal on and there's a street to the right called Lindbergh? They have to assume you're going to the right. Last thing they would assume is you have the right turn signal on because you're going straight. Well, it may not be the last thing. The last thing may assume this, you're going to turn left onto Highland Lake Boulevard or Highland Lake Trail. What? You changed the max. Why did you change the max? He recalculated the max because we encountered another 35 speed zone sign. What did you think it was before? I would have thought you'd think it was 35 from the previous sign. Obviously recalculated. Unless he's getting mad because human driver foot on the accelerator again. I don't know. And in the meantime, I got a Mercedes behind me who's going, wants to get close. I don't know why. Maybe I'm going too fast. Possibility. I actually want to get home, but, you know, I get it. That's how some people entertain themselves, by tailgating you. Most people figure out quickly that if I slow down, that's because of them, because I look straight at them when I do it. And I've looked straight at this lady several times. Yeah, she's a blondie. Oh, come on. Okay, past Poe Cove, foot on the accelerator again. Just won't hold it. Kind of like Elon came through and marked this as, this is a go slow zone. That doesn't sound appropriate. No, dude. All right, welcome back, guys. Finally, we're going at appropriate speed. Was that Jonestown? Police car just passed me, but that can't be a Lago Vista car. Lago Vista uses the Ford Explorer, whatever it is. That was a Chevy Yukon. So I would think it's Jonestown. Jonestown tends to use those, although they have an Explorer. Kind of like they have a spare car for whoever comes in for training. It's interesting how one way declares it 25 and the other way declares it 30. Yeah, I'm saying you're stupid. At least he's holding the speed a little bit better right now. Oh, is it going to be recycling day on Monday? Oh, now he's slowing down. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say welcome to American. Too late. Come on, you can do it. I wonder what the deer did before you put a barrel of water out there for him. Okay. That actually is pretty good. Okay. Dink. There we go. Okay, 20.4 miles, 33 minutes, 194.3 watt-hours per mile. That happened the last 3 miles. Okay. Total trip, 107.9 miles, 24.3 kilowatt hours, 225.3 watt-hours per mile. Okay, what do we got? 24. 24 times 0.11. So my cost of energy for the whole trip today, $2.64. Just more than a gallon of unleaded. Yeah. Stick that in your Funkin' Wagnalls. Sorry, I may not have said that exactly right. It's been a long time, right? Okay. So now what? I've forgotten what all he did. Right? There was no one of those things where he went to shift lanes and there's a car already there, automatic F. Coming up on Texas 71, just past US 183, we're following a semi, and FSD decides to move over to the outside lane to, I guess, pass the semi, hopefully. The problem is it turns out that lane is ending pretty quickly, actually. So the good news is I did it pretty smoothly. At first I was like, what happened? They didn't even realize that I had did a brake on FC off, accelerated, and then moved in front of the semi. Almost got away with it from a customer perspective. Okay, I didn't give FSD a chance to prove that he could recover from it, to be fair to you. But hey, what does he expect, man? But my guess is FSD would have then braked or slowed down and let that semi go by and try to fit in behind him. I'm not even sure if there was space behind him. It was just dumb. Okay. Coming up Aviary Ranch Boulevard and getting onto Parmer Lane. To be fair to you guys who question all that, there's not a speed zone sign as you turn left onto Parmer Lane. They didn't think it was important. Nobody realized that FSD would be coming through and would have a poor judgment value on speed zones, or would have an overriding poor memory of previous map data. Whatever. No, it's carrying forward to 40 from Aviary Ranch Boulevard. That's what it's doing. It's not map data telling him he was in the 40 zone. So he said, oh, I'm getting on a highway, it must be still 40. Just, these are the kind of things where you're just going to keep shooting yourself in the foot. At least according to the Gospel of Ray. Hey, there's a St. Raymond. Actually, I think there's two St. Raymonds. I didn't follow it that close. As soon as I knew it was a St. Raymond, I go, yeah, cool. All right, so anyway, I'll have to do a better job of summarizing it. Probably the better thing to do is just give you the whole video. Okay? And for those of you who do the ABIA airport run often enough, one of the things that they have posted out there is consider the possibility of going to the opposite side. Like if you're picking up your friend from arrivals, departures may be easier to go through, less traffic, is what that suggestion is. I don't know. Usually I'm picking you up from arrivals, and you'd have to go upstairs with your luggage. That would take longer. I don't know how well that would work. I'd probably have to have a willing guinea pig, like some middle-aged woman traveling with her family. But I personally don't think it'd make that much difference, because they tend to be flights are coming in, they're unloading, and then they're taking off. So they're overlapping enough where I don't know if it would work out. But the only way to find out is to try it, right? Okay, whatever. So, as I usually say, so much of it is good. If you just weren't so stupid. Okay? Doesn't matter. The grade's enough today. Onward, upward charge.